What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Jay Couture, your news and entertainment correspondent, and welcome back to another episode of On the TL, where we talk about the latest on your timelines right here on Reese Radio. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss out on the latest in news and more. So first up, we're talking about Stephen Smith, who posted a clip to Instagram of an episode of his No Mercy podcast. And in this episode, he was talking about the situation regarding the cheating scandal with Nia Long and her ex-fiance, Udoka. Stephen says Nia Long is still owed a public apology.
Can I ask all the ladies out there and all the men out there something? What about the sister, the black woman named Nia Long, that was thrown to the wolves by having all of this publicized? Did she deserve that? Even if they're not together. That is the father of her child. If you mention him and another woman, inevitably she's going to come up. How come nobody thought about the sister? You didn't have to do it that way. But to have a press conference and put his business, tacitly or otherwise, on Front Street, you didn't think about Nia Long at all. But you thought about the other woman who purportedly was white. And the one woman in this equation who was innocent and victimized was not the woman Ime Udoka was messing around with. It was Nia Long. She was the one screwed over.
So if you don't know anything about this situation, sometime last year it was released that Ime Udoka, who was the head coach of Boston Celtics during this time, had an affair with one of the staff members in the organization. And ultimately this costed him his job. During that time, he did make a statement apologizing to the Celtics organization and his family, and he accepted the team's decision to suspend him. Nia and Ime began dating back in 2009 or 2010, and then in 2015, they got engaged. Together, they do have an 11-year-old son. The situation was very heartbreaking for Nia and her family, and a lot of people, including Nia, hated the fact that the Boston Celtics organization turned a private matter into something public. Now, because of this news, I thought it would have been hard for Ime to get back into sports. But recently, he was hired as the Houston Rockets head coach, and he addressed the scandal in a recent press conference.
Overall, I released a statement months ago when everything happened, and apologized to a lot of people for the tough position I put them in, and I stand by that, and I feel much more remorse even now towards that. And so I spent this last off season working on myself in a lot of different ways, improving in areas, chance to sit back, reflect, and grow. And I think that'll make me a better coach and overall a better leader. But the matter has been resolved, and I can't really speak much about it.
Now, Nia did show gratitude towards Stephen for speaking up on this situation on his No Mercy podcast. She commented, "Thank you for your support, TBC. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman, Malcolm X." Of course, Stephen is known for saying a lot of things, okay? But I definitely agree with him on this. Not only should Ime Udoka give her an apology just as big as the disrespect, but the Boston Celtics organization definitely owe her and her family a public apology, because on their end, it kind of looks like they were just saving themselves in this situation. I guess that's business for you. Let me know your thoughts on this situation down below. Next up, let's talk about Chance the Rapper, who video went viral when he was celebrating his birthday at the Jamaica Carnival, and he got danced on by a female who wasn't his wife. Now let me tell y'all, I was so shocked to some of the responses to the video. Surprisingly, a lot of social media users didn't find anything wrong with the video. Many felt that because, this is the Caribbean carnival culture, no disrespect, was intended for them to be dancing like that, because that's their culture. That's just what happens at carnival. To each his own, okay? But no husband of mine. Bet not. Now, Chance the Rapper is openly married. He and his wife, Kirsten Corley, been married since 2019. The man released a whole album about being married, for God's sake, okay? And no one's marriage is perfect, but I tell you, I was waiting for his wife to respond or say something about this video. And she seemingly did. She did. She posted this Maya Angelou quote to Instagram with the caption, "I hope one day we all choose to grow up." She also posted another quote to her Instagram story that said, "Wherever I go, Grace will beat me to it, meet me in it, turn it around, and make it a miracle." Now, Chance also posted something. He posted Bill Burr's stand-up about the difficulties of marriage. And after all of that, recently a rep for Chance the Rapper spoke to TMZ Hip Hop about the situation. And according to them, everyone has their moments, but they're all good. Good for them. I really hope that's the case, that they're all good. Do I think the video calls for a divorce? No. I definitely think it's a situation that they can work on and move forward from, you know. It was still out of pocket, you know, but that's just my opinion. So I guess Chance gonna get another chance. Definitely comment down below and let me know your thoughts on Chance the Rapper's Jamaica Carnival video. Thank you for tuning into another episode of On the TL right here on Reese Radio. Again, I'm Jay Couture, so make sure you're following me on all platforms at Miss Couture _, and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.